Hey there, YouTubers. My last video on this carburetor for the Honda EU3000is, I didn't particularly like it all that much, so I'm going to do a little bit better one here and be more clear on some items. Alright, first of all, I'm going to check off this. This is your economy mode motor. This is what turns. I'll show you here in a minute. Alright. Now I'll let you know that since I'm taking this stuff off and having to put it back on again, I'm going to have to readjust everything. This is your econo mode motor. And this is the mount, and we're going to take this here off too. Alright, here's where all the magic happens, kind of. Okay, so I don't know if you can see this, but right here, this is your butterfly valve actuator. Okay, this is what controls your butterfly valve right there. So if it opens more to let more air in, it's automatically synchronizing with the gas, so the gas synchronizes with it and they both increase at the same time. This little screw right here, it's a plastic screw. It's your adjustment for both the high idle and the economy mode. Now, for the economy mode to work, see if I can get this light over here a little bit better. For the economy mode to work, there's a little, right down here, right there, is a set screw. And this is your stop lever right here. This piece right here. Let's see if I can get closer and see if it'll focus on it or not. See it pretty good right there. So this here is your stop for the fuel, or for the idle, I guess you'd say. It's actually the only, all it does is hook up to this butterfly valve right here. So it basically controls the air, and when you increase it like that, I don't know if you can see that thing move away. Okay, now you're getting a good picture right there. You can probably see the stop and it hitting right there. Now on economy mode, what it does is it just pushes closer to it. Right now it's out of adjustment because I just took it off, but you can get the idea. And that little screw right there, that little stop, is actually that thing right here. That. And the way I do mine is when I put the carburetor back on, is I'm gonna first do the normal idle mode by adjusting this thing right here. That screw right there. I'll do that screw for both adjustments, but you need to adjust the normal operating mode first, and then once that's set, you back the screw off with it in the economy mode, and it will, this lever here, this lever right here, I got the wrong one. This lever right here will follow this screw, the stop, to wherever you bring it to. And then once you get it down to a good economy mode, you just leave it. That's all you do is leave it. Now, you can't do this with it on the generator, but what I did was I drilled a hole in the plate just outside of the carburetor, and I'll show you that later. Anyhow, so you just, this is your adjustment for both regular or normal idle and for economy mode. You got to do normal idle first, and then you got to do economy mode. I'm also going to put a picture of the breakdown of the carburetor, exploded view of it, actually right now, showing you what everything goes to. But I just wanted to do another video to show you what this is. This is basically your idle adjustment. Even though it's not gas, it is basically, it's hard to explain, but if it's like that, then that's normal idle, because you don't have the economy mode on there. And all you're doing when that thing opens up or moves is you're opening up the butterfly to let more air in, and when you let more air in, it pulls more gas in. So here's a picture. Let's see here, let's go wide. So I just wanted to give you a better video and of the operation of this, why it's important to have a gap between this and the screw stop. You got to have that gap. Let me do this one more time. I want to make sure you understand. A little bit too far, a little bit too close. Okay. So I just want to make sure you understand. Once again, this between here and that screw, you can see it right there, I believe. See that little screw there? Right down there at the bottom. Right there. You got to have a gap between that screw and this lever that I'm pushing on right now in order to have an economy mode. Because if you don't have the gap and you turn on economy mode, it's not going to do anything. I'm sure that this probably pretty much works for the the 2000 also, the Honda 2000. I'm sure it's got the same thing, same kind of setup. I'll try and do a video on me adjusting the both modes of idle. So anyhow, hopefully I'll get to that and be able to film it, and that way you can see how I adjust it. Alright, YouTubers, this is the first thing I want to show you on my Honda eu3000is converter, generator inverter. Alright, this is what what I did was I drilled a hole in this thing right here so that I can get to the adjustment screw in the back, the black adjustment screw back there. And this is, you can't get to this unless you drill the hole, or unless you do it when it's off the engine. So what I'm getting ready to do is I'm getting ready to start this thing up in normal mode, and I'm going to adjust it. It's already adjusted, but I'm going to take it out of adjustment and bring it back into adjustment so that you can hear what it's supposed to sound like. And then once I do have the normal set, I'll turn on economy mode, and I'll adjust that, and then I'll be done. So let me, it's going to be a bit noisy, so hopefully you'll be able to hear me. Take it out of tune. Here it begin to surge. Starting to serve. Alright, the surge is gone. So now I'm going to turn on the economy mode. Really don't want to go any lower than that. Alright, that's sounds like it's set right there. So now when I go back to normal mode, economy mode, surging was because I turned that valve off right there, the fuel valve. And that's what you should do to, especially if it's going to be not started for a while, because it drains all the fuel, it burns all the fuel out of the carburetor. And then obviously we'll go over here and turn this switch off, and I'm done. Alright, thanks for watching, and leave comments. Let me know what you think.